So for those of you who've been here at Samahita with us, this is a practice to bring some of that magic back into the space where you are. So come and find a nice comfortable seat on your mat, and raising yourself up as much as you need to really allow yourself to settle into that seat. And start by dropping down, feeling your sit bones settling into the support beneath you. So we sit down, and then feeling us spiraling up through the spine. We sit up, rooted to the earth, and connected to the sky above, feeling your body suspended in that space between. And rest your hands on your knees, palms facing up or down. Taking a moment just to notice the sensations around you. All the soft sounds and sensations holding you in the space where you are. And dropping your awareness within. And feeling the soft rise and fall through navel, upper abdomen as you gently breathe. Smooth breath through the nose. And bringing your hands to your heart. Fingertips and base of palms lightly touching. Sahana vavatu, sahanau bunaktu, sahaviryang karavavahai, tejasvinavaditamastu, mavit vishavahai. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And gently bringing the hands back to rest on the knees, palms facing up or down. Moving through our Gayatri mantra, Savitur mantra, and mantra to the rising sun. May my brain work well. May I see things clearly. We'll move through 7 rounds together. Om Bhurvaswaha. Om Tatsavitur Varenyam. Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi. Diyo Yona Prachodayata. Om Tatsavitur Varenyam. Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi. Diyo Yona Prachodayata. Om Tatsavitur Varenyam. Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi. Diyo yona prashodayata. Om tatsavitur varenyam. Bhargo devasya dhimahi. Diyo yona prashodayata. Om tatsavitur varenyam. Bhargo devasya dhimahi. Diyo yona prashodayata. Om tatsavitur varenyam. Bhargo devasya dhimahi. Diyo yona prashodayata. Om tatsavitur varenyam. Bhargo devasya dhimahi. Diyo yona prashodayata. Just feeling that gentle vibration of the chant through the center of your body. Allowing your awareness to rest at your heart. Allowing yourself to connect here at your heart center. Maybe circling, spiraling, feeling that natural open-hearted sense, open-hearted state of your heart. Feeling a deep sense of appreciation for everything in your life. And from that open-hearted, grateful space, and taking a moment now to clear your heart. So we look a little more closely at forgiveness. Starting by asking for forgiveness. Feeling a sense of compassion both for yourself and others. Clearing that heart space. We shift our awareness to the other side of forgiveness, taking a moment here to offer your forgiveness to others. Really allowing yourself to let go, to forgive. And finally, with a humble heart, we take a moment to ask for guidance. Really offering up whatever it is you're working on in your life. Really trusting in the community, the guidance from nature that surrounds you. As you offer up whatever it is you're working on in your life right now. Trust in that help, that guidance will come. Really allowing yourself now just to feel that sense of presence that comes through contemplation. Allowing your awareness to rest around the navel, upper abdomen as you just settle in that space that remains, following the gentle rise and fall of your breath, feeling that sense of presence. And gently bringing your awareness back. And bringing the hands to prayer at your heart and just rubbing those palms, feeling heat between the hands. And taking your left hand to your heart, right hand resting at the navel, at your center. And just taking 3 Oms together, feeling the vibration through the center of your body. And slowly, as you're ready, you can come to lay down where you are. And just laying yourself all the way back down. And then bring your legs up towards the sky, arms comfortably beside you, and just give your legs a nice shake. Feel that shake coming all the way down to the center of the body. If you have the time you'd like to pause, then just pausing this video, maybe taking a few moments in Shavasana, or joining me here, knees bent, in constructive rest. And bringing your thumbs to rest above your navel, fingers resting below your navel. And just tuning into that soft, gentle rise and fall of your breath. And slowly starting to deepen your breath in your own time as you're ready. Really feeling that inhale coming into the upper abdomen, feeling a nice sense of space. And as you exhale, feeling a release through the upper abdomen, end of the exhale, that connection of your lower belly starting to draw back towards the spine. Just taking a few rounds of the breath here, following that movement through the abdomen of the breath. The fingertips gently guiding that movement. Good. And then either continuing to follow your breath, or if you'd like to massage out through the abdomen, then when you're ready, take a nice inhale. Exhaling all the way to a nice comfortable end point. And end of the exhale, relaxing the belly, softening and then massaging through the abdomen. Allowing yourself to be curious, feeling that lovely release through the belly. And when you need to breathe, stopping that massaging action, and then inhaling into the upper abdomen. Either continuing to follow that movement of your breath or moving through one more round of massaging here in your own time. And inhaling into the upper abdomen when you're ready, exhaling to that comfortable end point. Belly relaxing, if you'd like, lifting the diaphragm, feeling the hollowing through the belly and then massaging. Really creating a sense of spaciousness here through the belly. Once again, whenever you need to breathe, inhaling into the upper abdomen. And just connecting to that soft rise and fall. of the abdomen as you breathe. The inhale coming into the upper abdomen, into the side ribs. Soft pause at the end of your inhale as you exhale. Feeling that softening through the upper abdomen. And then the sense of connection of your lower belly drawing back to the spine. Following that wave of your breath. And bring your arms out to the side. And palms facing down, just windshield wipering through the legs. Moving the knees from side to side, feeling a nice release here through the lower back. And bringing the legs, knees in towards you, legs up to the sky. Give those legs a nice shake once again. Feel that shake coming to the center of your body. And crossing one ankle over the other. Hug those knees in towards you for a moment. And then drawing the knees away, fingertips resting on those kneecaps, circling around the lower back. Gentle sacral massage here. And then we're going to rock ourselves forwards and back up to sit. Rooting down through your feet. And we come up to stand. And coming to find your Pnali position here. So bending your knees, hands just above the knees. Feeling that lovely lengthening through the spine. We're going to move through 3 rounds here of Pnali. So remembering those steps, I'll talk you through the first one. I'm going to exhale all the way out. End of the exhale, relax the belly with no breath, so holding your nose if you need to. Lifting the diaphragm, feeling that hollowing here through the belly. When you need to breathe, belly relaxes. And inhaling into the upper abdomen. And taking a few rounds of the breath. And when you're ready, moving through 2 more rounds here of Pnali. Those of you practicing Nali Kriya, 2 more rounds of Nali Kriya here. Or maybe you've found your Pnali and you're working on isolating the central channel and the 2 sides. So just spending the next minute working on a few more rounds here of this Pnali to Nali practice. And coming into your final round of Pnali or Nali. Good, and then when you've finished with that round, grounding down through the feet, and coming up to stand. And then coming onto your knees, we come to our position for our Simma mudra. So lion's breath, either sitting back on both heels or crossing right foot over left and hovering on that right heel. And those of you who need a bit of added support, maybe you're on a block or sitting cross-legged. And bring the hands just above the knees. We're going to root down through the fingers, so the balls of the fingers extending through those fingertips. 3 Simha mudra. And coming into a nice cross-legged seat. Sitting in Vajrasana, also an option if there's anything going on in the knees, or sitting on a chair. So finding that nice comfortable seat once again. Jiva Bandha tongue lock, drawing the tongue up to the roof of the mouth, holding for around 10 seconds and then allowing it to release. And 3 rounds here. And you finish that 3rd round, lips slightly closed. And smooth breath through the nose. And finding a soft gaze in front of you. Really tuning into these sensations through the body. And slowly turning your chin over to the left side. And when your chin can't move any further, eyes continue to move. And slowly coming back to the center, allowing your breath to continually flow here. Soft, smooth breath through the nose. Moving the chin over to the right side. When chin can't move any further, eyes continue to move. And slowly coming back to the center. And bringing your chin up, soft gaze down your nose. And slowly coming back to the center, heart stays lifted, chin to the chest, gazing up between the eyebrows. And slowly coming back to the center. Moving through 2 more rounds of Brahma mudra by yourself. Slow left, slow right, slow up, slow down. When you get back to the center, allowing the eyes to soften to close, tuning into the sensations through your body. And taking one hand, resting that in your lower belly, so thumb resting at your navel, fingers spread below. And you're ready, taking a nice inhale, inhaling into the upper abdomen. Exhaling to that comfortable end point. End of that exhale. Release, relax the belly, hold the nose with no breath, drawing navel and below back to spine, release. And draw back to spine, release. Draw back to spine, release. Draw back to spine, release. Draw back to spine, release the nose, inhaling into the upper abdomen, into the side ribs. And exhaling. And we move through a few rounds here of Kapalabhati. We'll do that first round together. So starting with 20 pumps. If you'd like, if it helps, having your peace fingers on the center of the lower belly. Neutral through upper and lower abdomen. We do this first round together. So remembering free through the upper abdomen, movement coming from the lower belly, navel and below. Starting with a gentle, soft inhale and soft exhale. A little sip of the inhale and pump, release, 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 pump. Last one, so nice and long. Draw lower belly back to the spine. Firm pelvic floor, inhaling into the upper abdomen, side ribs. And exhaling. Upper abdomen relaxing. Lower belly drawing back to the spine. Finding a nice neutral upper and lower belly. Moving through 2 more rounds here. Either 20 pumps, those of you who've been working with this practice for a little longer, maybe that's 30 or 40 pumps. Feel free to pause this video if you need a little longer. And 2 more rounds of Kapalabhati. Always starting from a nice neutral abdomen with a gentle sip of the inhale. And we move through one more round of Kapalabhati, this time that last pump with an external hold. So exhaling to that nice full end point and then taking hold of your nose with thumb and ring finger and bringing the chin to the chest. So Kapalabhati with that external hold at the end. Last pump, nice and long. Heart stays lifted, holding the nose, chin to chest. Pausing for as long as it feels comfortable for you. Free upper abdomen connected through the lower belly. Whenever you need to breathe, simply bringing the chin up, release the nose. Inhaling into the upper abdomen. Once again, just tuning in to the sensations that remain at the end of that practice. Eyes softly closed. feeling the gentle, natural wave of your breath. And we're going to move now into 10 rounds of either Sheetali or sitkari pranayama. So Sheetali, inhaling through the rolled tongue, sitkari, inhaling through the teeth. I'm going to guide you in just with one regulated breath. And then moving through those 10 rounds by yourself. Those of you practicing with a retention, holding after the inhale, feel free to add that retention in. So working with that rhythm of your breath that works for you. I'll count us in with an inhale for 3 and an exhale for 6. But maybe you've been practicing for a while and that breath capacity is expanded a bit. So maybe you're inhaling for 4, exhaling for 8. Always keeping that 1 to 2 ratio of the breath. So wherever you are in your breath cycle, starting now with a good exhale, feeling your lower belly drawing back to the spine. End of that exhale, nice firm pelvic floor. Inhaling into the upper abdomen, into side ribs and chest, and gentle pause. And then exhaling, upper abdomen releasing for 2, 3, lower belly back for 4, 5, 6, firm pelvic floor, inhaling into upper abdomen for 1, 2, 3, gentle pause, and exhaling for 2, 3, lower belly back for 4, 5, 6, firm pelvic floor, inhaling through rolled tongue or teeth. And closing the lips and exhaling through the nose for double. And firm pelvic floor, moving through 9 more rounds by yourself. Whenever you finish your final round, and just allowing your breath to return to a more natural wave-like state. And just noticing, observing the sensations through your body. We're going to close our practice now with 7 rounds of Bhramari pranayama. Inhaling, exhaling with that gentle hum, that vibration through the floor of the brain. Starting with a good exhale, feeling your lower belly drawing back to the spine, firm pelvic floor. Inhaling into upper abdomen, side ribs, and chest. Exhaling with that hum. Feeling that vibration that remains through the center of your body. At this point, you can continue with your seated practice. If you're going to continue into an asana practice, then first laying down and taking at least 5 to 10 minutes of shavasana before you bring yourself into those movements. I'm going to close this video with a chant, Asatoma, our Shanti mantras, asking that through all of these practices, we may move from darkness into light, moving into that greater sense of seeing, of understanding, of awareness. Bring your hands to your heart, fingertips and base of palms lightly touching. Asatoma satgamaya tamasoma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you. We'll be sharing so many videos here at Samahita with you. Use these for your own practice. This is how they're designed. So if you need to pause at any stage, do repeat them as many times as you need to. Really just to help you to center, maybe bringing you back to the space if you've been here before, hopefully drawing you in if you haven't. And we have tons of these videos. So just follow us on Instagram or subscribe to our YouTube channel. And we look forward to seeing you there. Thank you.